What's up, guys? Captain Log 7. I'm really glad I'm still doing these. I didn't know if these would last, but it's become a thing that every Sunday I talk to myself in the camera and reflect on what happened, things I want to do this week. And it's made me think about getting this YouTube back together, and it's a good thing. So, yes, I'll just get right into it. Speaking of that, I did my stock trading live stream, the test live stream last week, and it had a few viewers, so that was good. And we are figuring out how to do it properly. The next one we're going to do is on Thursday, Iyad and I, and that should be really cool. So, Thursday, we're live streaming. Stock trading live, and then on Friday the V6 2K vlog comes out. That was crazy. So two very at the end of two different spectrums type of videos. But so yeah, and I appreciate the people that have been watching the videos. Everyone comes to me personally and they're like, well, like, I'm glad you're doing that, sub. So it means a lot. Like, to be honest, it means a lot. And as I said in the first one, and I really want to hold this true, it's just like I'm really just trying to change my ways and change my life for the better. But yeah, traded every day this week. Um, I had a big loss on Thursday. It was pretty much financial stability up until Thursday, where Yad and I got way overconfident on a few plays, traded based off of news, and it was not good. But we have a plan in mind for this week, and we want to make $1,000 every day that we trade together. Um, it's very difficult because he has classes and stuff. Oh, and by the way, we trade a big portfolio, and we trade it together. We manage it together, and so if we make at least $1,000 a day, that's the goal. We've done more sometimes, we've done way less, we've gone negative sometimes, but we're trying to stick to that firm 1K uh, as a plan, because we've been pretty just, oh, make more money, and what happens because of that sometimes is you get too excited, and even after you make 1K, you get too excited and you end up losing a lot. So, but the S&P 500, Nasdaq, and Dow took a big plunge because of the tariffs that Trump just implemented. I haven't read into it too much, but something along the lines of 25% tax with trades against China, because they Trump and the Chinese government couldn't come to an agreement. So Trump kind of gave them this slap in the face. That was like that basically sent the message of, well, if you're not gonna try and help us economically, we're gonna take a big economic hit, and make you guys take a big economic hit. That's basically how I understood it, but it's still something I have to look into. Um, I'm making this doc a little earlier than usual. It's, well, it's 11:30, and I'm trying to wake up at 7 every day this week. Last week, I'm really glad that I'm trading, because I have to be up by 9, up and awake by 9. But now I think for this week I want to be up at 7 and have puttering time in between trading. Um, yeah, let me just see. I had a few things I wanted to talk about so that I remember this week. Yeah, so the portfolio, the trading live stream. Oh yeah, the Accutane update. Accutane is really good. It dries up everything really well. My skin is getting really clear. It's only the third week, I'm pretty sure, and I can see a big difference. I'm seeing my doctor this week, and he's basically going to tell me what's up for the next few months. But I would recommend Accutane. Um, Oh yeah. So I've been having some trouble with Pagan Devils. I managed to ship out or a few people managed to get their shipments, but the manufacturer is taking so long and it's not good. I have to call them tomorrow because it's kind of ridiculous actually. The whole thing with Hosan messed up a lot of the process, but yeah, so I have to call the manufacturer tomorrow. I have to also have to come up with the interim post. What I'm going to do is every 9 posts that come out altogether at Pagan will be some sort of project or some sort of Instagram scheme, and then we're going to have one line of interim posts, which will be 3 posts. Kind of like what I do. I manage the Empower Trading Academy Instagram, kind of like what I do with them. I like that. Um, the 2K vlog coming out Friday. I don't know if I mentioned that. Oh, we got a ton of new members. We got 4 new people. One of them is my friend Bennett. He is a producer and used to make YouTube videos, has hundreds of thousands of views. This kid named Elliot who ran WTW. It's a popular Instagram page in Massachusetts. And then my little sister who is like good at memes and is my sister. And this other girl who makes memes. And so I think that should help a lot. Every time we recruit people, we expand a lot. So that should be good. And now we finally have more than one girl in the chat. We have like 15 people in the V6 chat now, which is crazy in my opinion. Oh, also, my MIT classes finished, so I took two. I snuck into 2 classes. Um, Product management, entrepreneurial strategy. I didn't like the second one as much as the first one. I have all my notes here somewhere. I don't know if I should write an article, make a video of my experience, how I could translate what I learned. Well, I want to apply what I learned to my businesses, but aside from that, I also want to share my experience with people. So that's something I've been thinking about. And I don't know, yeah, now that I'm gonna be removed from MIT, I still have my upcoming internship this summer, which my boss is from MIT. I don't know how I'm gonna be involved, but I mean, I was thinking about this, and I really gotta keep talking about this in every video. I think it's for me to get into MIT, I have to be doing extraordinary things, and that sort of pressure is good for me to think about because it will keep me from slacking. Um, yeah, I don't know how else to put that. But something I did and might be doing every Saturday, the MIT and Harvard physics community, they have hockey games every Saturday that they invited me to this Saturday and will keep inviting me to. So that's kind of cool. Like being around those kinds of people, having those conversations is always good and interesting. And what I find it most interesting is, people who enjoy physics in general, they always gravitate towards hockey. It's kind of hilarious. I don't know, because hockey is just one of those sports that just, when you start to think about it, makes absolutely no sense, but it's so fun to think about scientifically. And so, yeah. But I think that's all I wrote. Yeah. Oh, in the gym. I've been going to the gym pretty much every day. I should be documenting it for my own sake more so than anyone else, but I've found it hard to document things that have been going on in my life, which is not good. It's not acceptable. Even though I personally know um, that I'm doing shit all the time. I think a big part of our day and age is documenting what you're doing. Everyone kind of has the ability to make their own movie in a way with things like YouTube, Instagram, and why wouldn't you take advantage of it? I mean, it helps you in the long run. I mean, everyone our age you talk to looks back at their life and Instagram and YouTube and they're like, wow, I just should have done more and documented more. So I don't think documenting is ever a problem, even though pretty immediately you'll get some sort of hold back from like high school friends, but who cares about that? You know what I mean? Um, but um, but yeah, I should be documenting my gym moves and posting on Instagram way more often. I have shit to post. I just need to get my shit together, and it's a habit. It's when you have your shit together, it's a habit of building, and when you don't and you don't post, it's a habit not to post. So something I want to do this week is post Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, just to get myself doing it again. Um, and yeah, hopefully that happens. No, it will happen. It will happen. And I'm waking up at 7 every day. It's gonna happen. And I'm gonna make 1K every day this week. It has to happen. Yeah. Okay. I'll be back next week to tell you guys that it did happen. And thanks for watching. Bye.